Bengals versus Bills. This is going to be one that I think it's going to be a big game. It's going to be a big game, and the big reason for that is because of what we're seeing. Starting to see the Bengals kind of really come into their own. They're trying to figure it out. Joe Burrow's healthy, and we have a lot of question marks around the Bills. The Bills almost lost to the Giants, and then they had, they're just not performing the way that we've seen them perform in years past. Lots of drama going on, especially with Diggs really getting frustrated on the sidelines. I feel like, and they're playing in Cincy, primetime game. I just don't see the Bills taking this one.
No, I mean, look, what's also crazy, and it's been talked about, is now they're going back, primetime game, Damar Hamlin, Bills, Cincy. So it has this whole other meaning to going back to the moments, right? And not, I wasn't trying to go there for that, but that
pick the Bills now.
That is a meaning, right? I think
but they're in Cincy.
Yeah, but that's where it happened.
Yeah, everything happened there. So it will be that in itself is going to be a cool moment, not for what happened, but just to move past it, right?
They got to make him a captain to go out for the coin toss, right?
Oh, for sure.
You have to.
But
we'll come back to this if they don't. We'll come back to this clip.
Yeah, and so we'll see what happens. But for the game, the teams, the Bengals are looking like the Bengals. That Cincy defense is good. I don't think that people really understand, because that offense was struggling so much. Like, that Cincy defense is sneaky, very, very good. And the Bills have been up and down. Brad, you were on that one so far about that the Buffalo being so up and down. Now, Josh Allen did look good against the Bucs. They did have a tough time closing that game out. But early on, it felt like Josh was doing whatever he wanted with that team. Do you feel any better about the Bills right now, or same concerns?
Same concerns. I mean, the Bucs haven't really beaten anybody worth a damn, and I just don't know. They need to have a more convincing win, and the only one that they have in their record is the Dolphins, which also have their own questions. So I don't know. It just depends on which Bills team shows up. I mean, and that's just kind of like how it's been week to week. Is this going to be the game where they sink? And if that is, then maybe I'll feel better after this week. If the Bills beat the Bengals, I think I might feel better about who the Bills are going into week 10.
Yeah, I'm with you 100%, Brad. I think if the Bills show up, I look at them very differently. But until I see that team come up, we even just had in the comments, until we see the Bills show up against somebody not named the Miami Dolphins, it's going to be tough. And especially, we've said it a million times, the Bengals are getting hot. Joe Burrow's getting healthy. Jamar Chase is getting open. T. Higgins is getting back and healthy. They're getting the running game going again. It's all around a very dangerous defense. So it's hard not to take the Bengals here.
Yeah, and also, too, the Bills are going to have to slay some demons here, right? Because the Bengals went into Buffalo last year and won pretty convincingly, right? So it's the Bengals kind of feel like what they're doing to teams right now is feeling like the big brother almost. It's like, hey, you guys think you're contenders. Well, we really think we're the only team that can contend with the Chiefs. That's really what it has. It's been like, oh, here's the Chiefs. The number one contender is the Bengals, or 1A's Chiefs, 1B's the Bengals, and then everyone else is fighting. Now, I think the Ravens will have something to say. But Buffalo is trying to prove that point. Well, hey, we think we're right there. This is a prime example. But Joe Burrow running for 43 yards, being mobile in his game, I think is going to be a massive difference. And you saw that against the 49ers. I think Cincy, I'd be shocked if Cincy loses this game at home.